Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction created for entertainment purpose only, not affiliated with BTS or Big Hit Entertainment. Characters and storylines are fictional and for entertainment purpose only. If you are homophobic, then please just leave. Tigers will promote respect and kindness. Evening backyard of Jungkook's house decorated with string lights and wedding prep scattered around. The families have gathered for a small dinner after a long day of wedding arrangements. Plates clatter, elders talk loudly, kids run. But all eyes keep slipping toward the couple seated on a low mat near the corner of the yard. Taehyung is sitting cross-legged, sipping juice while Jungkook sits beside him, trying not to look at anyone, cheeks pink from attention. Their shoulders keep brushing and their hands accidentally or not keep touching. Taehyung is upper grinning. Jungkook, are you feeding our Taehyung well? He is glowing like he fell in love. Jungkook, joking on air. Young does not. Taehyung smirking, leaning in. Voice of flustered Bunny. They are just asking. Jungkook's mom laughing. You should have seen how he ran out of the room this morning. Looked like he saw a ghost. Taehyung's mom joining in. A very cuddly ghost who wouldn't stop hugging him. The whole group laughs. Jungkook hides behind Taehyung's arm, instantly mumbling into his sleeve. Jungkook whispering. They are teasing Taehyung, amused. Let them, they are happy and I like seeing you hide behind me. Taehyung stared, hands him a tray of sweets. Taehyung's Appa. Feed him this, it's a tradition. Grooms feed each other sweets the night before. Taehyung, grinning mischievously, gladly. He picks up a sweet and holds it up. Jungkook just stares at it, frozen. Jungkook. Taehyung, not in front of everyone. Taehyung gently. Say Bunny. Jungkook opens his mouth just a little. Taehyung feeds him, grinning proudly as everyone claps and goes at how red Jungkook's hair gets. Jungkook starts juggling. He's going to faint before the ceremony at this rate. Jungkook hiding his face again. As Taehyung softly leans in, whispering no, so only Jungkook can hear. Taehyung's low voice. You are lucky I'm holding back. Wait for just as I would have. Jungkook's entire soul leaves his body. He gasps softly and pushes Taehyung's shoulder with his tiny hands. Jungkook panicked to whisper. Young, the families watch with laughter shaking. Their heads fondly. Jungkook's mom smiling to Taehyung's mom. They already act like a married couple. Taehyung's mom proudly. He never laughed like this in the city. Your son brought my boy back to life. In the middle of it all, Jungkook sits with his head bowed, hiding in his hands, while Taehyung casually throws an arm over his shoulders. Proud smile, never fading. Taehyung to himself. Mine. Night before the wedding, courtyard, chows and confrontation. Preparations are at their peak, villagers moving in and out, lights being tweaked, last minute decoration being hung. A few things go wrong, a string of light falls, loud voices rise, a child knocks over a tray of sweets. Theong, already exhausted and uncomfortable from the heat and the lack of privacy, finally snaps Theong sharply to one of the helpers. Can no one do a single thing right here? This is a wedding, not a street fair. Everyone goes silent. The helper bows and quickly leaves. Jungkook, who had just come out with a tray of cool drinks, freezes in his spot. Hyung still frustrated. Why does everything feel like a mess? Nothing is like the city. This heat, the noise. He turned abruptly and catches Jungkook staring at him. Wide eyes, lips pressed tightly together, arms slightly trembling as he clenches the tray. For a second, Theong's anger lingers, but then he sees it, the hurt. Jungkook lowered his head, his eyes glassy and filled with quiet disappointment. He places the tray on the nearby table and turns around, walking away silently, disappearing behind the house. Theon stands frozen, breath catch in his throat. The rage in his chest is instantly replaced by a crushing sense of guilt. Taehyung to himself, shit, Jungkook. Jungkook's garden, silent heartbreak. Jungkook sits at the base of the tree where they had talked the night before. His knees are pulled to his chest, chin resting on them. He blinks away tears silently, lips trembling. He doesn't hear Taehyung approach until Taehyung gently. Bunny, Jungkook not turning around. I didn't know you hated it so much here. Taehyung dropped onto his knees in front of him, his hands resting on either side of Jungkook's leg. Taehyung, no, no, don't say that. I don't hate it. I'm just not used to it. Everything is different, loud, hot, but it's not your fault. Jungkook quickly. You shouted like you wanted to run away. Young voice ready. I'm sorry I was stupid. I didn't mean to make you feel like that. I was overwhelmed and I lashed out. He takes Jungkook's hand in his. Theon soft but firm. Please look at me, Jungkook. Jungkook slowly raises his eyes. Tears cling to his cheeks. Theon feels his heart shatter. Theon, I might not like the village yet, but I like you, and if this place is your world, I want to learn it. I will adjust, I promise. For you, just don't walk away from me. Jungkook in a broken whisper. I was scared that you would regret everything. Theon cupping his cheeks. Never, you are the only thing I am sure of. I just need time and your hand in mine. Jungkook blinks his eyes, welling again this time. It's something softer. He throws his arm around Theon's neck, putting his face in his shoulder. Jungkook, and don't ever let go. Theo hugging him tightly. Never. You are mine, Bunny, even if the village throws cows in my path every morning. Jungkook laughing weakly. There are no cows in our lane. Theo smiling into his ear. Then I will stay forever. Next morning, a few hours before the wedding. Theong's room. Theong stands in front of the small mirror, adjusting the collar of his green shirt. The room smells of sandalwood and fresh jasmine garlands hanging by the window. Outside, the village is buzzing with energy, but inside it's quiet. The door creaks open gently. Mom said softly, can I come in, Theon? Turning slightly, offering a small smile. Of course, Amma. She walks in, holding a gold brooch in her hand. Mom fixing it on his chest. You look like a prince, my son, Theon light chuckle. A village prince, huh? She pauses, giving him a knowing look, then sits down. The edge of the bed, a quick moment passes before she speaks again. Mom gently. You never liked the village much, did you? Always preferred the tall buildings, glass office, loud city lights. Theon shrugs. I still do, I won't lie. Mom nods. And maybe in your mind, you imagine someone different beside you, someone from your world, someone who talks your language, lives your space. Theon doesn't reply immediately, just stares at his reflection in the mirror. Mom soft sign. Jungkook isn't that. He's simple, quiet, a little shy, but he's pure. Theon. He doesn't know how to hide his feelings. He will give his heart completely and get hurt just as deeply. Theon quickly, I know. Mom gently placed a hand over his. So tell me, my son, are you doing this marriage for us, for this old promise between families, or is your heart in it too? Theon turns to her fully now, his face serious but soft. Theon, I didn't expect him, Mama. I didn't expect to feel like this. He confuses me. One look and I forget how loud the village is, how hot the room feels. I just see him, mom eyes softening. Then promise me something, Theon firmly. I won't hurt him. I won't let the difference between our worlds become a wall between us. His mother smiles with misty eyes and cups his cheeks. Mom, that's all I wanted to hear because that boy, he looks at you like you hung the stars. Theon quit smile. Sometimes I wonder if he's the one who fell from them. They both laugh softly. His mother stands, brushes imaginary dust from his shoulder, and presses a kiss to his forehead. Mom, then go shine for him, my star. Jungkook's room, a gentle morning before the wedding. The room is warm and bright, with sunlight streaming through the lace curtains. The soft scent of sandalwood and rose water fills the air. On the bed lies Jungkook's wedding outfit, pastel pink and ivory, delicate and beautiful. Jungkook sits at the edge of the bed in his undershirt, fighting with the edge of his shirt. His cheeks are already tinted pink, and his hair switch slightly in nervousness. His mother walks in, holding a box of accessories and smiling gently. Cookie, you are still not dressed. Jungkook softly. I was waiting for you, Amma. She sits beside him and brushes his hair back affectionately. Mom teasing. Iko, my shy little bunny is getting married today. You have grown up too fast. Jungkook mumbling, cheeks red up. Amma, she begins helping him into his dress, carefully adjusting each layer with motherly precision. Mom gently, I still remember the first time we told you about him. You couldn't have say his name without turning red. Jungkook smiling shyly. I still can't. Mom laughing softly. Are you nervous? Jungkook nods slowly. But also happy. It doesn't feel real. I have only seen him for a few days, but it's like I have known him forever. She ties the last knot and stands back to admire him. Mom softly. You look beautiful, baby. He won't be able to look away. Jungkook lowers his eyes, playing with his finger. Jungkook, do you think he will really like me? I'm not like him. He's strong, handsome, from a whole different world. His mother kneels in front of him and cups his cheeks gently. Mom, you are kind, soft, and full of love. That's your strength, Jungkook. And anyone who truly sees you can't help but love you. Jungkook, teary-eyed, voice trembling. I just want to make him happy. Mom smiling, hugging him close. And you will. Just be yourself. That's all Taehyung need. They stay like that for a moment. Jungkook holding onto her tightly, seeking comfort before the biggest step of his life. Then she pulls back, wipes his tears gently with her tongue. Mom teasing, now no more crying or your eyeliner will ruin. Jungkook giggling softly. Yes, Mama. She fixes his golden forehead chain and kisses the top of his head. Mom, let's go, my moon. Your star is waiting. The village is alive with celebration. Colorful flowers decorate every corner. The sweet scent of marigolds and incense hangs in the air. Drums and soft music echoes through the lanes. Children run with flower basket. Elders laugh and gossip in group. Theon stands near the archway, dressed in an elegant embroidered with gold. A soft scarf rests over one shoulder, hair slightly closer, lips tight with anticipation, but his eyes, they are scanning, restless, waiting. Theon to himself, where are you, Bunny? He straightens his cuff again, nervously again, and finally he hears the hush and the soft murmurs of awe. He turns, and there he is. Jungkook walks slowly, eyes downcast, cheeks pink. He is dressed in soft pastel pink and ivory traditional wear. Delicate embroidery catching the light. A thin golden chain rests on his forehead. His bunny like ears twitch slightly beneath his hair as if nervous. He is shy, barely lifting his gaze until Theon reaches out, stunned. Angel. Everything around him blurs, the flower, the crowd, the music. All he sees is Jungkook. Jungkook nervously. Young Theon stepping forward, voice low and full of wonder. How can someone be this beautiful? Jungkook finally lifts his eyes and their gaze lock. That one look says everything: nervousness, love, devotion, promise. Their parents stand on either side, proud and weary. The village priest begins the ceremony as Jungkook and Theon sit beside each other under the flower draped canopy. Jungkook's hands tremble when he offers flowers as part of the ritual. Theon notices and gently brushes their fingers together, offering silent reassurance. Theon whispering with a small smile, you are doing great, Bunny. Jungkook's soft smile, I still trust because you are here. The sacred firecrackers fall are exchanged. Every glance Theon shows us Jungkook is tender, warm, and full of quiet awe. Their faces are close. Jungkook's eyes flutter shut. Taehyung softly, only for him. With this note, I am yours always, Jungkook. Clearly audible, voice trembling, and I am yours, Taehyung. As the crowd claps and flower petals rain from above, Taehyung turns to Jungkook and lifts his hand, brushing stray petals from his cheeks. Taehyung, can I kiss my husband now? Jungkook blushing furiously. Everyone is watching. Taehyung's making in anyway. Let them. He presses a gentle kiss to Jungkook's forehead, then cups his cheeks, pressing their forehead together. Taehyung, welcome to forever, Madonna. To be continued.